Today is travel day, and we are headed to
Galway.
Galway. We have the joy of Irish transportation is the most efficient way is for us to take a coach to
Kilkenny. Then a train to Dublin.
And then a train to Galway. Let's go. We arrived in Galway and headed right to our accommodation at Snoozel's Hostel to drop off our bags. Of all our stops so far this year in Ireland, this was our first stop in someplace new. Like all good cities, great and small, there is the hustle and bustle of midday afternoon traffic, both on wheels and foot. Credit deserved, people of Galway have perfected the art of jaywalking amidst the steady flow of traffic. It was impressive. Eyre Square, also known as John F. Kennedy Memorial Park, is the lively center of Galway City. This historic public park has been a hub for locals and visitors for centuries, and it still feels like a natural meeting point for the city today. Because we were here in winter, the square was already dressed for Christmas. Lights, decorations, and little signs everywhere reminding you the holidays were close. And standing quietly in the square is the brown doorway, a historic doorway with no house attached to it anymore. From Eyre Square, we followed the flow of the city down William Street, one of Galway's main arteries. This is where the city really starts to feel dense. Shops stacked close together, people weaving past each other, music drifting through the air, even when you never really quite see where it's coming from. You'll also find Lynch's castle here, a medieval townhouse tucked right into modern Galway life. Not preserved behind ropes and glass, just existing where it always has. That theme kept coming up again and again. One of the things that struck me most about Galway is how the city doesn't hide its past. It builds around it. The last of the medieval walls was revealed inside a shopping center. A 13th century hall uncovered during construction, then preserved and made accessible instead of erased. The Hall of the Red Earl dates back to the Middle Ages, when Galway was a walled trading city. Today, you literally walk down into it, the modern city carrying on above. Steps off the main street and Galway shifts again. The Canals area provide a nice, quiet contrast to the busier sections of the city not far away. And then, if you take the right turn, or maybe the wrong one, you end up somewhere completely different. I've always been drawn to street art, so when we spotted an alley full of color and graffiti, there was no question. We followed it. That's Galway in a nutshell. Curiosity rewarded. Down by the water, the city opens up again. On one side, the river Corrib surges out toward the sea, loud, powerful, relentless. On the other, the Claddagh Basin sits calm and protected. Some of the boats you see tied up along the walls are traditional Galway hookers, a reminder that fishing and the sea have shaped this place for centuries. It's one of the most striking contrasts in the city, wild energy and quiet calm side by side. Just beyond the water is the Spanish Arch, another piece of Galway's medieval history. Right next door is the Galway City Museum. It's free to enter, approachable, and surprisingly rich in stories. Inside, you get a sense of how far back Galway's history stretches, from medieval life to maritime culture, and even beneath the sea. There's also the original Padraig O'Conor statue here, the one that used to stand in Eyre Square before Galway's nightlife took a little too much of a liking to it. It's another reminder that history here isn't distant, it's lived with. As the evening turned to night, Galway transformed again. Holiday lights reflected off stone buildings, streets glowed red and green, even familiar places felt new in the evening. There's a warmth to Galway at night, not just from the lights, but from the way the city feels when it slows down. Our time here was short, but Galway made it easy to fall right into the rhythm of travel. Colorful, layered, and full of small surprises. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't yet, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.